Welcome to the Red and Green Report.
Orale, let's do this.
So if you're having if you're having like 5 PCs and they're all players playing on them, you don't really want to stream and play on the same PC because it puts a lot of constraint on like the processor, right? Like the hardware itself to do both at the same time.
So you can dedicate one computer to streaming,
Yes,
and then
but
you could play the game will show it on that computer, right?
yeah. So okay, so like so most streamers, right? They have one PC that they play with, and they have another one that processes and broadcasts the capture of the. So like PC one, right?
Yeah.
PC one, they're gaming with. It's like them, right? Keyboard, mouse, games running, 120 frames. Fortnite stuff.
Okay.
Call of Duty. The output of that video goes to a different computer. That computer takes that output of video and audio, however it's being exported, right? It takes all of it, and what it does is it puts it all together and broadcasts it. So that's what I was saying. Like with OBS, it's a little bit easier if your PC, if it's a good PC, like if it's running. I mean, an i5 would be good, but anything better like an i9,
Yeah, I need to talk to Taylor. Shout out Daniel Taylor, who's been on the podcast before I started recording too. But I need to see what the specs are of the computers. But I think he has everything ready to go. We just need to, like you said, dedicate a computer to catching the output of the others, right?
Yeah. So if you're wanting to capture all the output of all the video, that's gonna require some work. But also if you're looking at just like in Call of Duty, what they do is when they stream like them playing, it's like if it's like a team of 4 or 5 on like a TDM match, right?
Yeah.
Search and destroy. They're not going to stream. So like they call it Codcaster. It's like an in-game like visualization.
Okay.
It gives them their own player, so they can go into the game like that and they can capture that video instead, without like interrupting the other players.
Okay.
And then from there, right, just if you want to have inputs of different audio, I mean, you can get like a good mixer.
Okay.
To have all 5 audio outputs coming in, and then you can just tune it to whichever one, right?
Okay.
So that's one way. But streaming's a whole process.
Yeah, we were talking about it today, and it does seem complicated. And then I told him about it was OBS, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I was afraid you're going to say that it looks complicated." But I mean, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, no,
he'll
OBS is like
he'll do it.
It's the I always recommend OBS. Like there's other, so like if you get a capture card like from Elgato or AverMedia, right? They have their own systems and like their own like processing software for capturing and stuff like that.
Okay.
Even graphics cards too. But OBS is just like OG, like it's the one in, right? It's like it's like Oracle for like business systems.
I need to do more research on that kind of stuff.
But it's the easiest thing to do. Like OBS, like I've never. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that put out like YouTube videos of like how to do like this and that, like tutorials. But for the most part, like just like entry level, it's smooth. Like it's not like you can the biggest part is like where you're doing overlays and stuff like that, right? Or you're transitioning from one scene to another, right? Your audio input. I mean, but it takes time. But once you get it and it works, you don't gotta touch nothing. You just have to hit a stream, and then it'll just like
it goes.
Yeah, it goes.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for the advice. We'll have to bring you through. You'll have to come and school up. You could set it up.
Oh,
we'll see if we can get you. Maybe there's like some kind of money we could get you. I shouldn't say that.
No,
but maybe.
No, yeah, gaming is just it's grown so much. I mean, from when I was a little kid, right? Like go across the street with your friends, bring your controllers, and man. It's like 4 people on the Nintendo GameCube or N64.
Yeah.
So, but now it's like Want to jump in the gulag?
Yeah, you want to jump into the war zone?
Yeah,
you have the Discords. Everybody's got a Discord game we want to play. But nah, man, welcome, like everybody, welcome back. I know we should probably be at episode at least 50 by now, but there was a pandemic and it kind of ruined a lot of plans. I did do an episode with Verb a while back. Shout out Verb, Russia, dope album, NWA, Misfits with Attitude. The instrumentals dropped today. Everybody's going to probably hear this podcast starting tomorrow. I think I'm going to wake up early and get it out. But shout out Verb, shout out Russia, dope album, available on Spotify, all streaming apps. Soy, the organic Hispanic, Benny Browncoat, dropped an amazing album as well, Sangre. I believe there's t-shirts still available. I got to hit up Soy and make sure, but I think he still has some t-shirts available. It was a limited run, so I don't know. But yeah, episode 20, Josh.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in class today, I was teaching, I was like, man, I got to do the podcast. So like, it was one of those things where you want to get it done right away, not wait. So thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I saw it and I was like, hey, that's a great opportunity to,
have
some deep conversations, some
I
deep
think
thought.
I'd like to have you and James on, like a lot. You know what I mean? Like we'll be the, and then we'll bring other people in on that. I invited James, by the way. I texted him.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man. I think he's out. He might be out to dinner with the fam. Hold on. Here's a text right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's with the parents.
Ooh. Yep, that's going to be a strong conversation with a lot of oversight.
And thanks for bringing the beer. And this is the last night. Shout out Differential. My favorite brewery on Yale and Garfield. What is it, 500?
500 Yale, Southeast.
500 Yale. Yeah, it's right there on Yale and Garfield. It was an old scooter spot. I know I've mentioned it a lot on the podcast before. But shout out to them. Official sponsors. So Differential, thank you for holding us down all the time.
Shout out Tony, Tino, Desi, right?
RJ, Packard.
Yep.
I just took a sip of beer. Shout out Rosa. Shout out Kelly. Is that it? We're gonna miss somebody and they're gonna get mad.
No, I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that's pretty much it.
Shout out Christina, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's for the children. But yeah, Yosh, you brought by some what is this?
Oh yeah, so it's their seasonal release.
That's right.
I believe it came out on Wednesday. But it's the guava wheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, they brought it out last year, and I know they wanted to bring it out again this year, right? It's very tart. It's very tarty, sweet beer.
My favorite tart is the one from Boxing Bear, the cherry.
Oh, the
sour, the
blackberry tart.
Yeah, blackberry tart.
Yeah,
that's my favorite one. But now because man, this is.
Yeah. Right, like just the tone of it. I want to say it looks murky, a little. Yeah,
it does look murky, but it's good. It's got that nice guava consistency to it.
Yeah, it's not too harsh. It's not too sweet, or it's not sour, right? Like where you're just.
Yeah, like, it's not. Yeah, where your face is like, yeah, it's good. Thanks for bringing it through, though.
Yep, no problem.
Work, man. But master's degree, accomplished, right?
That is very true.
In accounting.
Yes.
Dang. So, you think you're gonna go for your PhD?
So right, like following my graduation, this is like. So let me see if I can recall when I graduated. I think I graduated last year, around this time. No. Yeah. Around this time.
Yeah. What? Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's been about a whole year.
It's been a whole year.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you. Congrats. I think I did,
thanks.
but yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Congrats, man.
Actually, yeah, no. May was when, or yeah, May's when I graduated.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it was COVID hit, kind of helped me out academically, right? Just because
everyone was at home. You had probably more time.
So like the university gave some exceptions, right? They allowed students to change classes from what do you call it, like the traditional A to F, like grading method.
Okay.
They allowed you to take it as a pass or fail. And
oh, wow.
like with my degree, like that's not right? They don't make an exception unless there's an actual reason to provide an exception like that. So they allowed students to change classes from a credit, no credit status, and you would still receive like the full, right? It's part of the, it would be still accepted as a formal grade instead of, so that was what, that definitely helped.
I think that's how it should be though. It should be pass, no pass. Yeah. I think if you're putting in effort, because college isn't, it's not easy. And I guess that's an argument a lot of people make. Well, yeah, you got to put in the work. But I think it should be, if you put in the work, here you go.
Yeah, and
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, there was a professor I had to retake a second time, and his he I think he didn't understand like how bad the pandemic affected some households, like some students and some of the I think him as a faculty member too. But that second time around, like he was very engaging with students. He was using all the resources, right? He was constantly on Zoom.
That's what's up.
He was always on class. He was always asking questions. He changed the direction of the course, which made it a lot smoother than I think it traditionally, right? In a classroom setting, he just like does his lecture and then goes home. Okay. And then you do the material. Yeah. Which the second time around he definitely did change. But yeah, it's
That's cool, man. You had a good support system.
Yeah, shout out UNM. Yeah, like UNM, when they realized everything was going on, they just jumped on it. They were like, hey, like we're shutting down campus and we're gonna do everything as virtual as we can.
Yeah. Nice, man. Yeah, that was that year of the pandemic when it first hit March. I know it hit a lot of my families that I work with. It hit them pretty hard. And they needed a good support system, and I know APS and our individual schools worked really hard to try and get those systems put into place. But I think overall, it worked out. There were a few, students couldn't get computers, internet. I know, I forget who it was. It was either Verizon, Comcast, one of those. They were giving out free Wi-Fi, free routers, and then getting that internet hookup.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, it was still tough. A lot of families don't have cars. People were trying to get rides, bus passes, stuff like that. But, yeah, that was tough, man. So having that good support system definitely was important. And I know y'all, apart from my family, but, yeah, you, James, Zoa, the Diff fam, we had that support system together, whether it was parking lot beers or getting food, meeting, I won't say where, meeting and getting growlers filled.
Yeah. Yo, that first time when we all got together and saw, oh my God, like, okay, a barber is definitely needed.
Oh, yeah. Bro, that first time we saw, I had my beard. I don't think, man, that was the longest my beard has ever been. No shave. It was definitely no shave March, April. Yep. May, June, July. But, seeing everybody for the first time was like, whoa.
Yeah, and I think, let's see, Tony, myself, and... No, Tino and myself, I think we're the only two that have not cut our hair since the pandemic.
Yeah. And then what, didn't Desi, he shaved.
Yeah, he shaved.
Yeah. And he took on the experiment of growing it all back. Yep. Yeah, he looked like a Harvard graduate. I saw him, I was like, who's this guy? And I'm like, it's Desi. What? Hey, man. Yeah. Big facts.
Yep.
Big facts.
Definitely. You can...
But, shout out James and Zoa for game nights. That was always fun. Still is. Yeah. It's not like we stopped. But, yeah, I got really into the board games, the video games. Maybe a little too much on the video games.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that first, 2 months, it would be, wake up 8, 9, 10 in the morning. And I would meet up with y'all in the war zone. And we would just play, dude. Play, take a break, play. Before I knew it, it was midnight.
Yep. I think it was we were always running quads. There was always one person leaving, one person getting in. Yeah. Yeah, it was always quads. But on the board games, yeah, definitely. Okay, so out of all the board games we played, which one do you think are your top 2 board games?
Top 2? Okay, it's got to be, all right, it's the new one we started, the Blockbuster.
Okay.
The block where you do the movies.
Yeah.
And then Liar's Dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yours? I'm gonna go Catan. I think Catan.
Okay, I forgot about Catan.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go. All right, it's a tie between Liar's Dice and Catan, and the Blockbuster, the movie joint.
I like that Blockbuster one.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. Yeah.
Especially when it's yeah. What was the? Oh, we lost last time, didn't we?
Yeah, man. Well, I think because Zoa knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
She has the well, we need these colors. So this is how we're gonna play it. But I mean, we know all the movies, so it's like boom, 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 boom. But she knows how to play the game, so she knows how to get the points.
Yeah.
So
we're like, oh,
whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna steal your card, and she's like, we already won. I'm like, oh.
But no, it's always fun. Like James and Zoe always have like the popcorn, like all the snacks, drinks. There's always like food involved, pizza or whoever brings whatever.
Yeah.
It was always a good time. Yeah, man. It still is. So yeah, man, we need to have we should do a game night, and maybe if Zoa and James are down, we could like record it on the phone, or I don't know how we would do that. I guess it would be the phone, because there's apps where you could do it and you just record everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do have a Twitch, you could stream. So Twitch actually is probably like one of the better interfaces, because you can use your. I mean, you can stream from your phone.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you can just.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can stream from your phone if you have a cord or a mic that goes into your iPhone. It can recognize that mic.
Yeah.
And you can just stream from there and just capture.
See, man, that's what, like, eventually I want to stop working and just do music and pod. But yeah, man, I need that type of knowledge, and I need those resources. So yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
We need to link up more often, man, for sure. But yeah, dude. Did you got a PS5, right?
So I got a PS5 last year. I unfortunately got rid of it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you sell it?
I gave it to my little brother.
Oh, and shout out Yosh.
Well, I didn't give it to him. So my dad, he was like, "Hey, your brother wants to get this," and I was like, "All right." I was like, "Well, I have one. I'm not using it. Like, do you want it? Do you want me to give it to him?" He's like, "You gonna give it to him?" I was like, "Well, you can give me like some cash for it. And he can take it."
The accountant.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, but my little brother took it, and he's enjoying it far more than I.
Yeah.
Than I probably would.
That's what's up, though, man. Yeah.
But yeah,
that's dope. You did that.
But now it's like repercussions, because he's asking my dad for like, "Oh, hey, I need $20 to buy this or that," and then my dad's like, he's like, "I don't recall you needing all that when you played." I was like, "Yeah, but I was older. Like I could pay for my own Xbox subscription, right, or my PlayStation subscription." So.
Yeah. Shout out Soy. I was at Soy Spot a few weeks ago recording, and he has an Xbox Series X Series, whatever the new one's called.
Yeah.
And he has a PS5. Like, he bought them both. He gave his credit card. Sorry, I'm giving out your personal business. He dropped his credit card for the drop when they came out last year. And so we got both of them, and he was schooling me on the Xbox. He's like, "Man, you could do this, you could do that." And I was just sitting there like, this is dope. Like, how come Sony doesn't do this with the PlayStation? So for the past few weeks, I've been looking up, like, where can I get an Xbox? But they're all sold out. But apparently, Best Buy is doing the Halo drop on Monday, on the 15th.
So you're going to try to go over there and get one?
Well, you have to do it online.
Oh, okay.
So, right now it says coming soon, but people have said on the app it says sold out. So I don't know are they sold out, or is it coming soon, or is it what's happening?
I would talk to Tony, because I know he's very. I'll
talk to him.
I think he's probably gotten like 2 PlayStation 5s and an Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
I know he got Tony's. Yeah, I think he got Tony. No. So he got his. I think he got both of them. And I think he got Tino a PS5.
Dang.
But he was like on there like at like 3 a.m. Eastern, like ready to like push the button. And
I'll have to link with Tony, be like, "Hey man," or link with Tony, be like, "Hey dude, if I give you the cash, you think you could stay up at 3?"
I mean, that man, he'll probably be up at he'll probably be up then, but.
Like, "Hey John, I just want to let you know I got you your Xbox.
I'll
let you know when it arrives."
So yeah,
that's
I think
funny,
that
dude.
yeah, like the the operating system for the Xbox Series X, it's just on a different level. Like, it is so easy to just like.
Soy was like, yeah. So last night, I forget what game he showed me, but he's like, I stopped playing it last night, turned off my Xbox, and he turned it back on, and he put on the game, and that's where I am right now. This is where I left off, my character. You don't have to open the game. You don't have to go to start from this point. The game just starts right away. And I thought, damn, dude, that's dope. That's so sick.
It really is a remarkable piece of gaming machinery.
Remarkable piece. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a PC, like a gaming PC. No, we're not talking that level. Like, but as a console, it is really defined. It is really, it's solid.
I might have to give it a try, dude. But see, like, Soy's got both. He's got the PS5 and the Xbox. And, like, those are life goals of mine. I want.
He has the best of both worlds.
He has the best of both worlds. And he's like, yeah, I got the PS5 for Spider-Man. And he showed me Spider-Man. Man, this is dope.
There's some games that are coming out, too, that are, I'm just like, I'm waiting for it in the drop. Like that Battlefield 2024 that's coming out, like, literally, I think it comes out Tuesday or Monday. Can't recall.
I've seen the trailers.
I think it's the 18th that comes out, but it's good. That's a game I'm looking forward to. I want to try. I want to play that because it's very it's more my pace of like a shooter game than COD.
That's what's up. I mean, I got really into COD, but I think the reason was because of the pandemic, and it was something we could all do. You know. But, I mean, there are some dope games out there I want to check out. I've been playing Rocket League because I've been doing the esports thing at school, so I'm trying to get better at that. I do want to get Madden. I want to start playing Madden again. So I got to delete. I think I'm going to delete Cold War. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, Vanguard's coming anyway.
Yeah.
Or it's here.
So
Vanguard's here.
So I'm going to wait on Vanguard. I'm going to wait till like Black Friday specials.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's not a... I've played it on another console, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, it's fun. You can get on with the boys, but it's not like where I can go on by myself and just like crank it out.
Yeah,
like that's what I want. That's my kind of gaming. Like, where I just get on for an hour or two, do what I want to do, and then get off, and then maybe 2 hours later get on again with the boys. Yeah, Vanguard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on Black Friday for that one.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm hoping that at least by Black Friday, the Xbox and the PS5 will be available more than it has been. I know there's issues because of the pandemic, but I hope there's some units available. I'd like to... I mean, if I can get a PS5, I'll grab that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that Series S, though. The white one? Yeah, I'm not... I haven't...
Yeah, I don't... I'm going to wait for the X. I wouldn't... I want to grab the best one. So. Yeah. But... Yeah, man. But also over... the course of the pandemic, I know we used Grubhub and DoorDash. What did you use?
Uber Eats.
Eats.
I definitely get those emails every like, hey, you still have a coupon? Use it. I'm like, nope, I'm good now.
You have a coupon. Yeah. You use it.
Yep.
Oh, I forget her name, dude. She's funny on TikTok.
Auntie Beatrice. No, that's Tony J Hall. Someone else.
Yeah. You have a coupon. You use it. Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, she helped me get through the pandemic too. That was hilarious.
Oh man, TikTok is just a...
But I did Grubhub. Grubhub was my thing, and I did my go-to joint was Middle Eastern spot on Central. What's it called? Sahara.
Sahara, yeah.
Sahara, next to the laundromat.
Yeah, Level Laundry.
But I would order that. Man, I must have ordered that 30 times. That's horrible. That's not horrible, but I ordered it a lot, dude. Like once a week, twice a week sometimes.
I mean, that's better than some places. I mean, my guilty pleasure was Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
I did, I did Sahara. I did Wendy's. I did, Fantang.
Ooh.
So I got sick, not this October, but a year ago, October. And I thought I had COVID, but I didn't. I think it was just a cold, common cold. But, and one day I was just like, man, I couldn't eat anything. And I really wanted some hot and sour soup. So I ordered it from Fantang on Grubhub. And it was like, it was crazy. The app said, oh, this is peak hours or something. I paid like $25, dude, for a bowl of fucking soup.
Dang. Yeah, it was pretty pricey. I mean.
But I didn't want to go. I was sick. You know what I mean? So I did the next best things. Use the app.
Yeah. Shout out Fantang. Fantang's pretty good.
Dude, I love Fantang.
Yep. Fried rice any day.
Yeah. Maybe we should go there after here.
Oh man, it's gonna be packed.
I mean, oh, is it?
It's Friday night. It's
true. I mean, yeah, we could figure out a spot to go to. La Sirenita has tamales, but I don't know where they are. They were on Yale and Lead. You know, their normal spot, but I don't know where he is right now.
Oh, he has tamales.
He has tamales now. Probably just for the season.
I wonder who made them.
I don't know, man. That dude, he makes some bomb food, or the family, they make some bomb food.
Yeah, I know someone else is behind the scenes cooking.
Ah, okay.
Because he says that he's like, yeah, we're always up at like this time making.
Damn.
I was like, oh, so you're not? He's like, no, I am too. I was like, oh, okay. What's his name? Marco. I think
is it Marco? That dude's mad cool though.
Yeah, he's a.
And he remembered me. Like I went there once, and then after that, because he was at Diff, he saw me everywhere, and he's like, hey. Yeah, he's a cool cat for sure.
Yeah, he definitely works hard. He's I mean, he made it through the pandemic. I mean, shoot, I know. Yeah, actually, he did shut down his truck for a little bit to go back and work in. I think it was. I forgot what industry he was.
I remember that. Yeah, we didn't see him for a while.
Yeah, and then he
bounced back.
Yeah, he came back and he's like, hey man, he's like, I'm doing this 24/7 now. He's like, I'm committed to it. He's like, I know he was saying he's trying to get like more trucks and then open up like several different spots, but
yeah,
I know he's just doing the one right now.
And if I had the money, man, I'd invest in that like right away. Right away. Let me see. They do have an Instagram, right?
Yeah. Oh man, those nachos. Oh my god, the consomme. That consomme, I could just drink it all day. I mean.
Last winter they made pozole, and that was good. That was bomb.
I think he is making pozole now too. I think I did see him post about it.
It's still on the menu.
Yeah.
It's not a. Let me see. There it is. All right. Let's see here.
I don't. So yeah, I mean, I recall like back then, right? He didn't have his plate. It wasn't the plates. It was just straight tacos.
Straight tacos,
yeah. And then it was the consomme, and then it was like $2.50, $2.25 for a taco or something like that. And then now it's like the plate where it has the cheese, the rice, the chips, and then the tacos, which is still good, but
very good. Yeah.
Yeah. I just missed the old where you could just order like 5 tacos. And just...
True. Yeah. That's a good point. But yeah, it just says they're on Yale till 3, and it's 6:45 right now. So I don't know if they're done for the day or.
Yeah, they probably are. Yeah, because if some of the other spots that they go to, there's Boxing Bear near downtown. They go to there.
They go to Marble.
They go to Gravity Bound.
Yeah. Oh, Gravity Bound. We haven't been there in a minute.
Yeah.
Do you go there pretty often, or?
I haven't been there in a minute. I think the last time I went there was to get like. I think they had like the little 3-pack special is when I went there. Like you get the 3 cans and it's like.
Okay.
I think it was like $20 or something like that.
James bought them. We went there one day, and they served us water in these like turquoise mason jars.
Yeah.
And James was like, "Can I buy this?" And they're like, "Yeah." He bought like 2 of them. They were like $2, $3 each. Yeah. I've never seen these. It was hilarious, dude. Shout out James and his mason jars, dude. Yeah.
Funny thing. So like sometimes when I go there, I'll accidentally run into them. Like not just Zoa and James, but with like Zoa's parents. I think I've done it twice.
Yeah.
I ran in, I just gone there randomly, got like a pint or 2, and then like I don't know where they just show up, and I'm like, unscheduled, small world.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. What is it? Omega used to say, big city mentality, small town reality. Big city mentality, small town reality. Man, rest in peace, Omega, man. But that's funny, dude. But what's the truck at Diff tonight?
I think it is.
Let me see.
He has the chicken wrap.
It is the pop up.
The pop up, yeah.
The pop up truck. I do like their gyro.
Yeah, their gyro's pretty good.
And I know Tino was talking about it for a long time.
Let me see. I finally
got it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I like from them. Their Philly cheesesteak's pretty good.
I do like their Philly.
Yeah, their Philly cheesesteak's pretty good too.
Yeah, shout out Pop Up Truck. Their Philly's good. I had their Halloween, or not Halloween, the Friday before Halloween, I had the gyro. Before that Sunday, I had the gyro. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, but
have you been to the Greek truck?
Oh yeah,
everything Greek or
yeah,
that one's good too.
Yeah, that one is good. It kind of threw me off because I ordered the gyro, but it was like the bread. I don't know what kind of what bread is it?
The pita?
Yeah, the pita. It was like sliced into fours. So it was
really?
Like yeah, it was weird. It was.
Mine wasn't.
So like they were telling me, they're like, "Oh, you ordered the plate, you didn't get the sandwich." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, but plate in my mind is like because of the sandwich, and then the sides.
No,
are like,
you ordered the plate.
But yeah, no, I got the sandwich with like the salad and their fries, and that was pretty good.
Okay, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Word, man. But let's see. The pizza spot on Sunday, is it Zia Bros?
Yeah, Zia Bros.
That pizza's good.
Yeah, it is. The Roadrunner,
I think I always get the Roadrunner.
Yeah, the Roadrunner is good. Their cheesy bread's pretty good too. And sometimes I'll get the cheesy bread with a side of the marinara.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they definitely do switch it up.
Their pizza's good. Those dudes are cool too. They're pretty they're fast. They're nice, they're polite, so
yeah, I think Marcos. I think he's.
Yeah, Marcos did help him.
Yeah, I think
he's helping him.
Yeah, so I think he's. I think he's his.
Shout out Marcos, bro. Dion's.
Yep, Dion's.
You should go bother him, dude.
Man, that man can. Where's my sandwich, right?
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Marcos. Shout out Max.
Yeah,
little Max.
They were at the bar earlier, and yeah, Max was running around and. Everybody's all petting her and everything. They're all, "Oh, she's cute." And then I was like, "Max, what's up?"
Yeah, that's funny. Always with her dress.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was
dog with the little dress.
She was wearing her coat tonight.
Oh, that's what's up.
Little pink coat.
He bought her socks.
Oh.
Did you see his Instagram? Yeah, he bought her socks.
Oh man.
That's hilarious, man. But nah, man. Thursday was Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. I know you're in the Marine Corps, right?
Yeah, I was.
It's hard. What made you choose the Marine Corps? Was there a Was it like, were you like looking at them like Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and then just throw a dart?
Nah.
I mean, I know it's a little more complicated.
So funny thing is like so when I graduated high school, right? When I graduated back in 2010, I didn't, right? I was all up in Shiprock or Farmington area, up in the San Juan County, and I was in a deep relationship with somebody, my high school crush, right?
Word.
And then, I thought I was all peaches and cream, all this and that, cool. Then, I think it was around this time. Yeah, it was around October, November time, because Shiprock Fair. It was. I remember Shiprock Fair. That was because I was driving around then. But yeah, so that relationship, that relationship ended, and then I was just lost. Right, I was working at Walmart on West Main, over in Farmington. I was there for like 3.5 years, 4 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I was there. Right, I was making some money. I was with this person, and then all that happened, and life-changing event, and then out of nowhere, I'm just like, what do I do? What's my next move? I wasn't too smart in high school, right? Had like a 2.45 GPA, barely graduated, so couldn't go to college, right? On a ride. Back then, what was that scholarship called? The lottery.
Okay.
Yeah, so the lottery, the advisor I spoke to at the local community college, they're like, "Hey, you're not eligible. You're supposed to come from high school into college and that transition
right away."
Yeah, right away. Yeah. So I had that break. But yeah, so that November, December time frame, I'm just like thinking about what I'm gonna do with my life. I just went to a recruiting office. Yeah. So went in there. I'm like, "Hey man, like, what can you do for me?" I was like, "I need to get out of here." And then he's like, "Well, I can get you out of here. What do you want to do?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't care." And then sure enough, like, signed a dotted line. January, February rolls around. I'm out here at MEPS here in Albuquerque, and then they were finalizing everything. And then
what's
boom.
MEPS?
It's like the military. It's like the processing station.
Okay.
Military entrance. I don't know what the proper term is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like where they go to, like, right. They do like your physical, background check. You do like all your paperwork and stuff like that.
Okay.
Get you sworn in, take your oath, and then all that stuff, and then.
Where'd you go to basic?
So I left in, I think May. No, yeah. God, I can't remember. But yeah, so I went to basic training over in San Diego. I was down there at MCRD San Diego.
Okay.
So it's like near the airport, kind of. Yeah. Kind of tucked away, but yeah, when I first went there, it was a reality check. Crazy. Went there. So I went to my basic training down there, and then after basic training, you go to depending on your MOS, right? So my MOS wasn't like you're not an O3. O3 is like infantry, like grunt, right? Like, yeah. So I was the opposite side. So we went to, they call it MCT, so Marine Combat Training. Okay. So it's like kind of in the same perimeter of like where they go, but not so much. Yeah. So that's just like entry level like infantry tactics and stuff like that. Like get more familiar with different machine guns and stuff like that.
Oh wow!
But following MCT, so I think my group, from there, like we were divided upon like by our MOSs. And the funny thing too is like, I think out of my whole platoon, when from that course, like only like 5 of us went to like a duty station called 29 Palms.
Yeah, Cali.
Yeah, so it's still in California.
Still in California, yeah.
Yeah, so like where MCRD San Diego Camp Pendleton is and stuff like that. That's like more coastal side of California. Mm-hmm. We're talking about like 3 hours towards the Mojave Desert. Yeah, in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, so I ended up going to 29 Palms as a 0621 or 0611. I was a radio operator. Okay. So my MOS was a field radio operator. I went out there, went to that school for about 6 months, and when we were done, funny thing, so there was so like our group, everybody's all like alphabetically A through Z. Mm-hmm. Well, the people from like A through G got to go to Camp Pendleton. G through X, they got to go to like Camp Lejeune on the East Coast. What? And then everybody Y through Z, we got stuck there in 29 Palms. Oh, dude. So myself, a couple of individuals, Villanueva, Young, Wright, and Yazi, me. Yeah. So like us 6, we literally went down the road. Like they call it a sea bag drag. So we just grabbed our sea bags and we just went like 3 blocks down and we're already there at our unit. And that unit was 1st Tank Battalion. Mm-hmm. So I was there for about 3 years. But yeah, ever since then it's just that's where my duty station was. Us 6, we split up, went to different units. Well, it was still the same unit, but like different companies. Okay. So like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta company, and then some of us stayed in HNS. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so
how long were you in?
So it's just 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. So I did my 4 years and I got out.
And then were you able to use the GI Bill to go to school?
Yeah. So a little backstory before I used my GI Bill. So I think it was around October, November, I was deployed overseas. And during my deployment, right, they're really emphasizing, hey, like, what are you going to do when you get back? Yeah. Are you gonna stay in or are you going to get out? Mm-hmm. And I had to come to the, right, I had like some good leaders, right? Most people, they're like, hey, just stay in, do another 4, mm-hmm. right? But these leaders, these 2 specific leaders, his name was Rasmussen and Alvarez, they were my like staff NCO IC and my officer in charge. So those 2, they really sat down with me and they're like, hey, like, what do you want to do? And I was like, hey, I want to go to school. I was like, that's one thing that I didn't get the chance to do. They're like, okay, cool. They're like, tomorrow morning when you get up, you're going to go look at 5 different schools and you're going to look at different programs and you're going to tell me about those programs. And you're going to give a presentation to our younger Marines about it. And I was like, what the hell? Yeah. But then when I started doing all this research, it kind of changed. And he was like, okay, what do you want to do now? I was like, I want to go to school. He's like, so where? and I was like, I already had UNM chosen. I was like, hey, this is a good school. It's near where I grew up. It's my hometown or my home state. I was like, it's either here or I could go to ASU or U of A, or I think those were my three choices really. The three that I really narrowed down to. And then he's like, okay, what do you want to go for? And I was like, let's do accounting.
Yeah.
And he's like, why? I was like, I don't know. I like accounting. I was like, it's very analytical.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like it's something that suits me. Right. It's work at like accounting can be interpreted differently, stuff like that. And then he's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, go register. Go request your transcripts and get them sent over there. Go put in for your FAFSA.
Yeah.
Or your FAFSA and all that stuff. So I literally did all that while I was still deployed. So when I came back and it was like 4 weeks before I had to get out. And within those 4 weeks, they were just like, hey, like, okay, you're registered to start over here in August. Like, so I had a little gap from May to August to do something, and I went to go work in.
You were working with your pops, right?
Yeah.
The roofing, HVAC.
Yeah.
Is that the okay?
Yeah.
Because I remember at Grain, because shout out Grain Station, met at Grain, and I remember you talking about that a lot. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. So when I met you at Grain, how long had you been out of the military?
About a year and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, because you went in what 10? So
yeah.
You came out 14. Wow, that's when Grain opened.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That was my second year of teaching.
Yeah. So So where were we living over there by then? We were living over on Buena Vista, over at the student family housing.
Yeah.
Behind C&M.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
so and Buena Vista is right there. Where Grain was.
Little walk, but not too far.
Yeah, you walk to campus and you're walking past it.
Yeah,
you walk back home from campus and you're walking past it. So that's why we always went over there.
Yeah, for sure. What's your? I had a few, but what was your favorite dish?
Oh man,
at Grain.
So the curry wings were definitely.
Oh.
Yeah, the curry wings were definitely our go-to there. The curry wings, the schnitzels.
Yeah. The schnitzel sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, we used to go there for dessert too. When his mom used to make the little desserts.
Dude, I forgot all about the little cheesecakes.
Yeah.
And the what else?
The little cheesecakes. She had some cookies sometimes.
Yeah.
But just all the pastries, man.
Yeah,
we used to go there, like, get a sweet tooth at night. Just go pop over there, get a beer or two, and then get a pastry.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the curry wings. I remember, and then you get the side to dip the curry wings in. Oh yeah,
the special too, the brat and beer special was definitely
the Zackwurst? The Zackwurst. Remember the Zackwurst?
I think I do.
It was the brat with the macaroni.
Oh yeah,
and cheese on it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big macaroni and cheese person, but that was a good thing. Yeah, shout out Grain. Come back. Shout out Ken and Cindy.
Yeah. That beer and brat special was the truth, though.
It was, dude. Yeah,
and like
beer and brat special.
If he was like, "What do you guys?" He's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, And it was cool too, right? Like none of their beers were. So what did they have on the back left side? Right, they had the German beers.
The German beers. They had Bitburger. They had one called. There was one, I forgot the name of it. It was real light. Came in a bottle. I'll have to ask Ken.
Yeah.
What else did they have? I think he had Optimator. Didn't he have Optimator? The Spaten?
Yeah, he had the Spot. Yeah, okay.
But, I mean, they had PBR. They had Boxing Bear.
Yeah, so, right, they had the German beers, and then in the case they have, their Bud Light, Budweiser in a can stuff. And then you get to, like, the tap side, and it's all craft beer. Like, like, there was, like...
They had Boxing Bear, the IPA.
Yeah, they had the Boxing Bear, they had the IPA, they had the...
Santa Fe.
They had Santa Fe. I think they had a few... They had La Cumbre. No. Man... They had some.
Some La Cumbre. Wasn't it in the can though?
Yeah.
They had the cans.
They had that Alien Brew Pub beer.
Yeah, I forget because I never drank it.
Yeah. So I mean, but they had a selection, right?
Yeah, they had a good selection. Yeah, they did.
It wasn't. They had Ex Novo.
Did they have Ex Novo?
I think they did.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they did. I'm talking about the place after had Ex Novo on tap.
They had Nut Brown.
Yeah, they had a lot of Santa Fe stuff. Mm-hmm.
But missed that spot.
Oh man, just sit at the bar top and just listen to music and just.
They let us stay till like 4 a.m.
Shit, that was long nights too.
Dude, I can't do that shit anymore. Oh man,
where everyone's all outside. Lights are all turning off around the other buildings, and we're just out there on the patio chilling.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, man, the wings, the schnitzel, the brat, everything was good there. The desserts, I miss it a lot. And then they shut down, and then I really, I lost, because that's where I met you and James originally. Yeah. And then I didn't see you guys for, I don't know, a couple of years at least.
I think I ran into James a few times over at, what's that? When Burger Stand was opened up right there by...
Burger Stand, yeah.
So Burger Stand around the corner right there. So when they opened up, we started going there, right? It was another close place to go eat. Yeah. They had a pretty good burger. They had some wings. Their wings were pretty good too as well. Mm-hmm. And then they had some beer, and then sure enough, I ran into James there. Yeah.
I think I ran into you there.
Yeah.
I ran into James at the gym a few times. But then Diff opened in 18, and that's when it...
First day. Wow. Uh-huh. Yep. I mean,
it's like, hey. Yeah.
We're all there. Oh man, that place was packed that first night. Desi was at the door, counting people, turning people away. And then that bar top was just fully packed. Everybody was there, all their friends and family, and we're just all chilling at the bar top. Then 2 days later, it's all dead, and then we're still there.
Yeah. Oh man, it's funny how things work out sometimes, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to find those spots like that here in Albuquerque, right? I mean, where you can go constantly and just enjoy good company, good food, good drinks, good atmosphere. Mm-hmm. I mean, can't do that. Can't do this daily routine in downtown Albuquerque.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
and then it gets a little expensive elsewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out Diff. Yeah, for sure. But nah, man, what's your go-to breakfast spot?
Ooh. Here, so now that I live closer down in the valley, it's Barella's, man. I just gotta go to that coffee house.
Man, I might have to. I haven't been in a minute. I might have to go tomorrow.
I always go down there. So I think my 3 things I always order there are the huevos rancheros deluxe with the chicharrones on the side.
Yeah, side of chicharrones. Yeah.
I'll do the stew. Mm-hmm. So their stew's pretty good.
Their stew's good.
And then so there's this little spot that there's this little corner store that opens up in there. It's like a little pastry spot. Yeah. So sometimes I'll just go in there just by myself and so order 3 or 4 of them, take them home.
Dang, that's what's up. When you were in the military, what was you remember a food spot that you kind of think about often?
Man, so being out there in California, I have to say In-N-Out. There is no such thing as In-N-Out, and it cannot be replicated. So anytime I go out there, I always give me a 4x4, the fries, animal style. Yeah, that's all I want.
Okay,
and then their lemonade.
You can't get In-N-Out's not here yet, huh?
Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to be coming, but I don't.
I hear that all the time, and we're getting what is it? The Hurricanes?
Raising Canes.
Raising Canes.
Yeah. So that is.
Is that good?
That is some good. Yep.
I'll give it a shot.
The cane sauce with the strips. Their bread is like Texas toast, but it's toasted. It's really good.
I'll definitely get. I see the sauce. People post the sauce.
Yeah.
Online all the time, or on Instagram. I mean, but that looks good. And then when Fatburger when Fatburger opened up at Isleta, me and 3 went. That was good.
Yeah. It's not open yet.
It's not open yet?
No, it hasn't reopened. I mean, every time I used to go down there, I used to just get some Fatburger.
That's what's up.
I like their seasoning with the relish. That's good.
Dang, I have to give it a shot. Hey, let's take a break and get a refill.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Yeah. All right, we're back. Took a quick refill break. Damn, guava.
Yeah.
Shout out Diff. Shout out Tackett.
Yeah, when they so if you go like the brewery next door, they have like a list of some of their beers that they're going to release every month. Yeah, when I saw this one, I was like, yep, definitely going to get a fill of this.
That's what's up. Yeah, I think if we head there tonight, I'm going to get another pint. At least one.
Yeah.
But nah, breakfast spots. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on Bodelas. Remember that time we went to Duran's?
Yeah.
Duran's, their tortillas. Their tortillas are probably my favorite. And I hate it because they don't sell them.
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
No.
But man, their tortillas are the bomb. And then their tamales are really good too.
So you can see them too. Like if you sit at the bar top, you look at the back, you can see them like pressing it, and then they throw it on the grill, and they're flipping it like Grandma used to make it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But shout out to Kim. I know she works over there too. She's telling me to come by. I'll probably stop by. I'm not going to.
Really?
Yeah, she works. I think she's over there as a pharmacy tech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, we should stop by.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go swing by there over tomorrow. But yeah, Duran's. I think my favorite thing that they do is their morning mimosas.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they did mimosas.
Yeah. So
maybe, because when we went, you ordered was it a beer?
Yeah.
And then they give you the orange juice?
Yeah, they had, the mimosa. So you can order that, or they have some beers. They have canned beers.
Okay, yeah.
So they had the one from Marble. What was it? The El Loco or the El Camino?
Okay. Yeah,
the stout. I forgot what it. I don't think they do it anymore.
Oh, dang.
Like where it had a little 6.4 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Cholo?
The Cholo beer.
The Cholo beer, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, that was
I think it was the Cholo.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was the Cholo, but they might not. Yeah.
I don't think they do it anymore. I don't think they make that beer anymore.
Okay. I haven't been to Marble in a long time. There was a band there, and Soy and Defi. They did a little performance with the band. That was the last time I was there, and that was months ago. That was like July, maybe early August.
I have not gone there since.
And before then, I don't remember the last time I was there.
I think before the pandemic is when I used to go down there, and I haven't gone down there again. There's other breweries down there in that area that I'm a little more
for sure. Yeah, Gravity Bound. I love Gravity Bound. I don't know why I don't go there. I think just because Diff is so close, you know.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the beauty of a place like Differential, right? It's just very neighborhood, local place that you can go to, and there's not many that around. I mean, you go downtown and walk around the corner, and you're already at another brewery or distillery or a drinking spot. But yeah, so Gravity Bound, definitely out there. Bow and Arrow, over on 4th. I think it's 4th or 8th.
Yeah, right before the highway. Yeah. Right before the bridge. The underpass.
Behind the park. I forgot what park that is.
Yeah.
So there's there's that Rio Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
I go there every now and then.
They have good food.
They have good food, yeah.
I like their chicharron tacos.
Yeah.
Those are probably the best ones I've ever had.
And
those are the only ones I've ever had.
They have a big bar top.
Tacos, I mean. But yeah.
They have a big
huge,
bar top. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other reason why I go, right? Because it's like very, like, I mean, it's probably packed right now, but like if you go there during like the week, it's not that packed. What else is there down that way?
Well, as far as breakfast, my spot was Manny's, and that place closed before the pandemic hit. But they closed, and like, I don't know, maybe a month or two after, that's when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And I used to love their chicken fried steak, their pancakes, their muffins. They had pretty good huevos. Not as good as some other places, but it was a lot. It was a lot of food for cheap.
Yeah.
And man, I'm gonna miss that place a lot. I know my parents and my aunt and my brother, like that was like a meeting spot. Like Manny's, let's go. Like we were always ready to go, and all the time, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. and we would just order, sit there, talk shit, have fun, and then leave. And I remember I ate there the last time. It was like maybe a month before. I wish I had known, because I would have been going there a little more often. But Manny's.
Yeah, I think I did go there before it closed, and man, it was just so. There's nothing like it, right? Like you can go in and you just like get a good seat and you just get some good food and just like.
I mean, the breakfast burrito was what, $5?
Yeah.
And then you got beans with it, and then they would smother it in chili. Pancakes, cheap. Everything was cheap.
Everything was cheap. And
then even after 5:30, all the tacos were half off. So you can go in there. They weren't the best tacos in the world, but I think they catered to that college crowd because they're right there on Girard and Central. So they would bring in the college kids, and it was always packed in there. It was more packed during breakfast, than any other time. But yeah,
I always consider Manny's more of the breakfast spot than. Some people might say Frontier is like Unim's like breakfast spot.
Yeah, I
think Frontier is more of an attraction now for tourists and visitors than it is a breakfast spot for students.
Yes, I agree.
Right, like anytime I go in there, it's always like people that are like, oh, check this out. Oh, over here, like right, they're not from here. Like it's like a family of like 5 or 6 or 7.
I went in there one time, and the track team from UTEP was in there. And they were like, oh, they got this, they got that. Oh, and I was just like, man, hurry up.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with Frontier. Like
Frontier, yeah. Shout out Frontier, man. Definitely.
I like me a good Duke City burger. I mean, that's their, I think it's a Duke City. It's like their green chili cheeseburger. The
few times we met up for growler fills, I got the green chili stew.
Oh.
I love their green chili stew. And you get a tortilla with it.
Yeah.
As well. But it's quick. They are fast.
They are fast.
Their tortillas are good too. I don't think they're as good as they make them differently, but they're not as good as Duran's. Or you know what? Barelas has really good tortillas.
Yeah, they do too.
And Barelas sells theirs, right?
Yeah. They sell them a dozen. I think it's like $5.99 a dozen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But definitely gonna have to go check out some spots later this weekend. Get the red or green report TikTok going, dude. What do you think about TikTok?
Oh man, I'm definitely a viewer more than an influencer of TikTok. But TikTok is it is very entertaining.
It's a great time waster. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Soy's wife had it, and for a long time she was like, "You got to get on, you got to get on, you got to get on," and Soy and I are just like, it's for kids, like TikTok, like oh. But she was saying like, dude, I got 1 million views. I'm like, what? And so Hillary helps it with her business and what she does. And so Soy finally got on. He's like, dude, I caved. So finally after that, like I caved, and I was like, dude, this is dope. So I started putting my music on there.
Yeah.
And it's like one piece got like 800 views, and I'm thinking, this is something.
Yeah, it's not going away.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Nah. I even think Instagram, while it's still going to be popular, TikTok is going to take over Instagram.
So one of my other friends, he was saying this. He was like, do you remember Vine?
I remember Vine, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, what's the difference between Vine and TikTok? Nothing. Popularity, I guess. Right?
Well, so Instagram came out. All this stuff came out.
Yeah.
And then Vine came out. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, well, what's the Snapchat?
Snapchat, yeah.
Snapchat came out, and then Instagram was like, well, how are we going to compete with them? So Instagram did the stories.
Yeah.
And then Vine kind of was like, well, shit. And then even Snapchat now was like, oh, shit. They're doing the stories and the reels. So it kind of blew those out of the water. Not out of the water. People still use Snapchat. I don't think Vine exists anymore, right?
No, I think it's completely gone. It's completely. I mean, what is a Vine, right?
Yeah. Well, see, the thing with Vine is it was like what, 10-second videos?
Yeah, right. It was a 10-second video, or you could do like 1-second collages to make a video.
Yeah.
Which I found entertaining. But
then Snapchat came out, and the videos were a little longer. Yeah. And then Instagram was like, we're doing the stories. Yeah. So everybody kind of was like, well, I already use Instagram for my pictures, so Instagram gave you the platform of the picture and the video. But TikTok is just video.
Yeah.
But a lot more people are going on it just to watch, like viewers, you know, just like us. Pretty much you just watch.
Yeah.
But I am planning on putting more music on there, getting more beats out, stuff like that. But yeah, and then also for Red or Green.
Oh, there you go.
Get it on TikTok. Just more, you know, food stories. I'll probably put some clips of this on there.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
Let's see. Definitely the breakfast spots. Definitely the lunch spots.
Yeah.
I mean, Albuquerque is definitely a food place.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know where to go, you can get some really good food. You always get that good red and green here. But there are also some other places. What was that place called? Mongicodio? Oh, what's it called? Like faux places.
Okay. Vietnam.
Via Taste.
Vietnam 2000.
What's that the sandwich spot over by the International District? Right across from Downs. They're Bami sandwiches.
Yeah, Bami Coda.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
yes.
James, so I forgot all about that place, and one day during the early pandemic, James was like, "You want to go to Bami Coda?" I'm like, "Yeah, I totally forgot about that spot." So we went, and they redone the inside.
It looks nice.
Yeah, man, we should go there.
And it is still.
It's still good.
Yeah, I mean,
very good.
When I was working at Uptown, I just drive across the freeway, go over the bridge, right there. I'm already there, and I'll call in my order. They have their noodle bowl. That's pretty good, but they're just their bread. Their bread is.
You can buy their bread too.
Yeah, you can buy their bread. That bread is just sweet. That baguette is just nice. It is crispy. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely go there for their sandwich. Always get double meat. That's
nice, man. But what's your preference, red or green?
Ooh.
Or most people on here say it depends, but
if we're talking about in breakfast, I'm gonna go red. If we're talking on a protein, I'm gonna go green.
Really?
So like a burger,
green.
Okay. A piece of mutton or lamb, green.
Okay.
If it's like breakfast, like a soup or something like that, I'll go red.
Okay.
Unless it's talking green chili stew, but
yeah,
like for the most part, yeah.
So I'm a fan of red chili enchiladas.
Yes. See,
my mom doesn't put meat in it.
Oh.
It's red, the tortillas and cheese and onions. She doesn't put any meat in it.
Yeah.
And then, but she'll fry an egg on top.
Ooh.
But yeah, and then she makes the green chili enchiladas with chicken. So, but I do like the green chili stew. Well, that's still green, right?
Yeah.
But red, I do like chicharrones with red chili.
Yes.
And beans.
See? Yes.
Refried beans. Oh my God.
So that's what I'm saying. Like a good breakfast, like if it's good huevos and like potatoes and like chicharrones and breakfast, it's always red. But anytime it's like with a good meat, like a good like a burger, right?
Yeah.
A burger is a prime example. Are you gonna put red chili on there or green chili? More than likely green.
Yeah. Huh. That's a different perspective.
Yeah.
I never really thought of it that way.
I mean, not too many dishes I can call off my head that have like a red chili with a meat.
Yeah.
But when it's, I mean,
I think you're right.
Like birria or.
Birria is more.
So, but it's not like the traditional red chili, right?
It's not New Mexico. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so that might be like someone might say that, but like for the most part, right? Like anything as far as like a protein, a meat.
Yeah.
It's always green chili.
I have to say, I made birria. Was it July? I made birria in July, and I put red chili.
How did that come out?
Dude, it was great.
Was it
so? I had all the other chilies in there: the ancho, guajillo, and the other one. I forget the third one, but I put some red chili in there. Some it was in the jar though. Uncle, it's like Tio something red chili. I got it at Smith's. I put it in there, dude. It came out great. So you boil the meat, you cook the meat in all the liquid.
Yeah.
And after about 2 hours, you take the meat out, and then you get the juice from the pot, and you strain it.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you put peppercorn, like, you put all this stuff in the water. And so you drain it, and the strainer catches everything, and then you put the juice back in, and the color is crazy. It's nuts, dude. Yeah, but it's from the meat, the collagen.
So I wonder if you could take that same. Okay, so like if you could take that and throw some pozole in it, or like some corn or something like that, and use that broth to cook it again, or to make the soup like a soup out of it.
See, man, yeah, we got to experiment.
Yeah.
And James and Zoa have the nicest kitchen, I think. So James and Zoa, Saturday night cooking experiments are going down at your house. We'll mix that in with game night. Don't worry, we'll clean.
I think we're gonna have to. What was it? Some pasta.
Oh yeah, dude, James, man. We gotta, how come you don't like pasta? And then what was it on Twitter? He posted somebody put unpopular New Mexico food opinions, and he replied and he said, "I don't like tamales." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh. Which, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people that don't actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's weird.
Is it because so your tamale? Do you like pork in it?
Yes,
I do too.
Yes.
Okay.
But when I make them, I use beef.
Yeah.
What is the cut? I forget the name of the cut, but
yeah,
I'll put it in the crock pot for 8 hours. Like I'll put it in at like midnight, and I'll wake up at 8 a.m, turn it off, shred it, and then I buy the masa because I don't want to make.
Yeah.
The masa's a pain in the ass. I'll buy it at Pro Ranch.
Oh.
Yeah, man, it's ready to go. You just go in there, buy it, and then put it together with the corn husks, and you're good to go. But I like beef. I do like chicken, but pork. I mean, Modelo's tamales. Oh
yeah.
My God.
Oh my God. That's another good spot.
That's another good spot, dude.
Order a what was their plate called? Oh man, that plate though, man. Where you get the rib, you get the tamale.
Yeah, it's like
the taco. You get the.
Is it like numbers?
Yeah.
It's like number 1, number 2, number 3. Yeah.
That meal right there, that's your breakfast, that's your lunch, and that's your dinner. Because anytime I've ever completed that whole plate, I was just full, uncomfortable. But if I parse out the food throughout the day with the sides, it's definitely an all day meal.
Yeah, their tamales are good. Their stuffed sopapilla is good. Their fajita burrito is good. Not their fajita burrito. Their relleno. Their relleno burrito's good. I haven't been to Modelo's in a long time. I need to go. The last time I went, I got tamales. I got a dozen, I think. And you had to call.
Yeah.
And tell them where you were parked, and they would bring it out.
I think they're still doing that.
They're still doing that?
I think they just found like, hey, like we don't need everybody in here.
Yeah, it's a small spot.
It is a small spot.
Yeah, and then that whole back, everybody's just working and cooking. I like when they open the door or whatever it is, you see a picture and they're like, ah, and then the door shuts and it stops.
It's like 5 grandmas in the back.
Yeah, and then it opens again, and then it shuts again. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool as fuck.
All right, so what about this? Stuffed sopas. What's your take on a stuffed sopapilla? Do you like them or do you not?
I do like them.
Okay.
Spot on Harvard. El Patio. They have a good stuffed sopapilla.
Oh, yeah. Really? Right here?
Yeah.
I haven't gone there in a minute.
Yep.
So
that's another place where like the tourists come and they're like, "Oh, El Patio! Oh my God, this is great!" And you're just like, "Oh," but they have a good stuffed sopapilla.
Huh? I need to go there and try. Yeah. I've never tried their stuffed sopa.
No, it's good, dude.
Yeah. Stuffies.
I think Perico's doesn't. There's another place that has them, and I can't think of it.
The only one
anyway,
yeah, but yeah,
El Patio. Yeah, El Patio has a good stuff.
I need to try theirs. Yeah,
and it's cheap. Like they're right there in the hood too, in the student ghetto, so they have cheap food. But yeah, man, it's always packed. Well, for the pandemic, I don't know. We'll have to go by there one day. But El Patio has that other spot in the North Valley.
Yeah.
Way north. it's so different from how it is on Harvard. But no, yeah, stuffed sopapillas are good. I'm trying to think.
What about tortas?
Tortas? The spot up here near Highland. El Primo's?
Oh, yes.
The
El Barbacoa?
Primo? The barbacoa spot.
Yeah.
The barbacoa tortas. Oh my god, dude. And that place is cool as fuck. It's always packed. It's the old Lotta Burger.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's the owner or whatever, but the dude has a gun right on his hip.
Yeah. Dude,
and you're like, huh?
Marco has his too.
Really?
Yeah. If you ever see Marco when he's working his truck, you'll see.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he has it. If he's over here at 300 Yale, yeah.
That's what's up, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Just, I'm not saying. He has his license. Don't worry. Yeah.
I'm sure, dude. Yeah.
He has his license to open carry. But
well, I mean, in the state of New Mexico, you don't. As long as you're showing your weapon, you don't have to, right?
So yeah, as long as it's
visible.
it's visible, and I believe you're on your property, right? So if he's working his truck as the owner, that's allowable. But I think open carry is a different topic.
I've seen cats at Dion's. They got the gun right on the hip in the holster, and like the shirt, on the inside of the holster, so so people see it.
I gotta look into this.
Yeah, I think as long as you Wild West rules.
I mean, I've seen Tony a few times.
Ooh.
Shout out. No, but he has his though. I know he has his licensure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever, but that place, Barbacoa El Primo. Okay, you can go there with like $11. You can get their pound of their meat.
Yeah.
And it's the meat. It's a stack of their bread.
Yeah. And you get all the sides. You get all onions, the sides. Limes, cilantro.
And you can ask for more too, and they'll give it to you. Yeah. Like they will never turn you down. Yeah. And you just be like, hey, and oh my god, I've taken that home and I just eaten it.
Yeah, dude. The year before last at parent conferences, one of the moms, and I've had three of her kids in my class. She always brings me the barbacoa from Primo's, and I miss her because I'm not gonna have that this year. Yeah, she's not gonna bring me Primo. Well, maybe if I email her and ask her nicely.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I think they're moving from that location though.
Really?
They're going toward what's that street right there? Where that Dairy Queen is.
San Mateo and Catherine?
Past Catherine. Where that where the old Blake's was.
Oh, on San Mateo.
Yeah.
And they're gonna move over there, huh?
Yeah. Bigger parking lot, bigger room.
So that Lotta Burger's done.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't know they closed. Well, I mean it makes sense because there's a Lotta Burger on Gibson, a few miles, 2 or 3 miles away.
Yeah, right here.
A mile, if that. Right down here, yeah.
Yeah.
That place is always packed, dude. The line.
I'm just over.
Are you over Lotta Burger?
I'm over Lotta Burger now. I've given up all.
Their burritos, man. I gotta say, their breakfast burritos.
Yeah, man. Like meat and bean burrito. I grew up on that. Like meat and bean burrito with red. That is my burrito.
Yeah, the number 3.
But now I'm just Blake's. Shout out Blake's. You need to do something about this drive-through situation. It's not working. Just go back to what you were always, right? Walk in, get your food, and go.
Yeah.
Like, call in to order. Like, I don't know what it is.
It takes a minute, man. It does. But I think, I don't know. Their burritos are top 3 for me. That might be an unpopular opinion, but...
Blake's is still up there. It's still a good burrito.
Mm-hmm.
But here in Albuquerque, oh, man. I like me Golden Pride.
Of course, Golden Pride. I had Twister's breakfast burrito, and I was happy.
Okay.
Taco Cabana. And they're fast. I went in there, I got burritos for me, Soy, his wife, and his daughter. And from the time I ordered to when I sat down, it was maybe 10 minutes. And the line was nuts in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
And less than 10 minutes, like, I'm going to say 5 minutes.
Another spot that I like is Stripes.
Haven't been yet.
Stripes burrito. I feel like it's more of it's a faster knockoff of Blake's.
So Stripes is the same owner as Twisters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're the same owners.
Yeah, it's definitely faster.
Yeah.
But like I think they just focus primarily on the burritos.
Yeah.
Not maybe they'll step outside and do like a special dish or something like that. But
yeah, as
far as burritos go, they're pretty quick about it.
Okay.
What else is there?
The New Mexico
Beef Jerky Company.
Jerky Company.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Their burritos. Oh man, that chicharron burrito's all fat.
Dude. Yeah, I have to prepare myself.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym, do cardio, do some weights, walk around a little bit, go get the burrito. Yep. Eat it slow.
That is not. Yeah, that burrito is.
Man,
you are not prepared for that burrito sometimes. Mm-mm. Like you're like, oh hey, I'm gonna get it. Nope, it is.
Yeah,
it's pretty big.
Yeah, for sure. They have weird hours, don't they?
Yeah.
They're open like way early, and then they close at like 1:02.
Yeah, they're definitely like a Wex. Like Wex closes at 2.
I can't eat Wex.
I like Wex sometimes, but I think it's just I go there when I know I want a mediocrely priced food that's going to come out quick, and it's going to be a lot of food.
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to badmouth them. I know they got their chain and they're doing well, but every time I've been to Wex, dude, I've gotten food poisoning.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
Every time.
Some of them are like hit or miss.
I've given them 4 chances.
Oh man!
And every time, dude, I get sick, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? But I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Wex is it's not.
I drive by there and I get the willies. Oh!
It's always packed though. It's always packed. It's always like
it is packed.
Always has a crowd.
Man, I can't do it though. Yeah, whenever I go to T-Mobile right there by Sprouts, and there's the Wex right there, and I'm always like, oh, man. But nah, man. As someone who has been through the military, got out, got their bachelor's and then their master's degree, what advice would you want to give to a young kid in Shiprock and Farmington who doesn't know what they want to do? What would you tell them?
Man, that's the hardest thing. I think the hardest... So my family is not the same as most traditional Native American, like Navajo families, like Native American families in general, right? They're very close-knit, right? Like, hey, like, family comes first. You don't have to go run off. We'll take care of you, right? Like, very well structured, right?
I got you, yeah.
My dad's side of the family, we're not like that. My dad's mom, we call my dad's side everybody like Nolly. Mm-hmm. My dad's mom was very... She didn't want you to stay home. Mm-hmm. She wants you to go out there and go work.
Yeah.
You're not living off of her dime unless you're bringing something back to the table. Mm-hmm. But when you are, right, it's to benefit you. Uh-huh. So like my dad and my uncle, right, they were always working. Like they were never at home. They were always working. The times they came home, we always gave back. So that was my biggest thing. And like my grandmother told my Nolly when this whole thing was happening, when my whole breakup and high school drama and all this stuff, my Nolly told me, she's like, get out of here, go do something.
Yeah.
Like she pushed me, she shoved me away, but she shoved me away saying like, hey, like go do something else. Like don't stay here. Mm-hmm. You're gonna fall into the social norm of, right, you're gonna have, you're gonna fall in love, you're gonna find somebody, right, you're gonna stay here forever, and you're gonna get stuck with the normal 8 to 5. Mm-hmm. She was never like that. She was like, hey, like go do this, go do that. Mm-hmm. I need this done. Like we were never at home, and the times that we were at home, it was like when we're all coming home at like 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and we're all eating, and then we go to bed, and then we get up in the morning, and we're all out the door by 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like no one was ever at home, and if you were at home, it was like there had to be, right, a good reason, like the weekend or something like that.
Gotcha.
So I think the biggest thing that I could say to any young teen out there in the Navajo Nation or in any tribe, right?
Okay.
Just get out. Just get out of there. Like, don't stay at home. Don't feel that, you know, you have to be with your mom and dad and, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, I think what you're pushing towards is like experience, right?
Yeah, go experience life. Like, and I'm not saying like go experience life. Like, hey, go to the next town over or something like that. Like, go do something drastic. Go do something life changing. For me, it was right, like joining the military, and you know, the military saying, hey, you got to go over here.
Yeah. That
right there, it was the push that I needed to set the chain of events that occurred in my life, right? Like, hey, you're no longer here in New Mexico, you're over there in California, right? If it wasn't for stuff like that, I wouldn't have gone to Hong Kong, wouldn't have gone to Dubai, wouldn't have gone to Kuwait, wouldn't have gone to Hawaii, like stuff like that, right? Like experiences like that, I'm not going to get if I was ever here going to the same community college for 4 years and then...
Yeah, you took chances.
Yeah.
And you found your own way to take those chances.
And that's the hardest part, right? I think that's the
yeah, it is hard.
And that's the social economic standard of being on the reservation, right? Like, it's so accepting for people to just be like, oh yeah, stay at home, right? We'll take care of you. Hey, help us here, help us there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like, there's some family members I have that are like that, and they're doing well, right? But at the same time, like, I always see, like, they sometimes struggle, and they wonder where this struggle comes from, and I'm just like, you know, like, hey, like, go do something else, right? Yeah. Don't rely on somebody else to give you a job. Go out there and go do it.
Yeah.
Or go do something that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to find that passion out there, right? The experiences out there aren't the same as, like, in a big city or in a different state or even, like, a different county.
Yeah.
Like, getting out of San Juan County to come to, like, Bernalillo, completely different. Or, like, Sandoval or something like that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's, you know, my mom always told us, my brother and I, you know, have no regrets. Have no regrets.
Yeah.
So go out there and go travel, go do this, go do that, do a podcast, you know.
Yeah.
Do your music, you know, do what you want to do, and as long as you're safe, you're not hurting yourself and the people around you, and you're being a positive individual, have no regrets.
Yep.
So
no regrets.
No regrets. Yeah, man. We go get the tattoo tonight. But nah, man, let's go eat. Let's go find somewhere to eat.
Oh man,
yeah, man. It's kind of well, it's not that late. 7:44. And then Diff, you want to go to Diff?
Yeah,
I'll buy you a beer.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks for coming through. Let's do this again, dude. Like soon.
Yeah, I'm down.
This was dope. We'll have to get James.
Oh my god. Just forecasting, James. This individual has no filter, and we're gonna try our best to.
I'm trying to get him to do stand up, dude. Like I want him to do stand up comedy, and we gotta push him, dude. I think he's gonna do it one day, but we gotta keep telling him to do it. But but nah, man, thanks. Episode 20, hour 22 minutes around there somewhere.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. We'll do this again for sure. We gotta kick it more often. All right, peace.